Hi Stitchy friends, welcome to Cross My Stitches. This is Jackie and today is May 1st, 2020. It is also the first day of Stitch Mania, yay! And I have my mania plans. I'm going to share those with you along with a finish, some whips, some purchases. I think I'm going to do a Patriotic stash dive and show you. I've been resorting all my patterns and stuff, so I have my Patriotic ones with me because you know how I love Patriotic stuff. Thought I'd share that with you and we will go from there. So let's see, the first thing we're going to talk about is my finish. So let's talk about that. Let me dig it back out here because I buried it. I've tried shooting this a couple of times now. I'm not having much luck, so we'll see if I can get through this. So my finish is in my Patriotic bag. This is the bag that Leslie Hurley from Fat Cat Flossing made me. Isn't that so cute? So her and I exchanged bags a while ago. It's got a little moon charm on it. Just so cute. So love this bag. And my finish is Blackbird Designs America the Beautiful. So this is a chart is loaned to me from the Fan of Blackbird Designs Facebook group, and I have been working on this night and day trying to get it done before Stitch Mania, which I'm pretty much at this point done. I'm calling it a done. I did not do the border. I also did not do the flower that's just like hanging in midair there. So everything else is done. I do have a few more stars that I need to fill in, but I'll do that when I feel like working on just filling in the stars. But here it is, and it's done on 40 count flagstone, and I didn't iron anything, so it is what it is. And there it is. It's just gorgeous. I love it so much. I cannot wait to get it framed. I don't know if I have a frame or I don't. I haven't looked, but as soon as Hobby Lobby opens, if I don't have a frame, I'm gonna get one. But a lot of the colors, the red and the blue are Victorian Moto. The flowers and all this is DMC as called for. I think the lettering is the called for as well. I think just a few of the colors I changed out. The leaves I changed out to a lighter color. So just gorgeous. So glad to have it done and not have to worry about it for while I'm in Stitch Mania. So glad to have that done. And I will tell you that we're going to be doing a chart giveaway at the end of this video, and it's going to be a Blackbird design, so hang tight for that. The second thing that I worked on the last week or two, or a couple weeks, it's been a couple weeks since I think I've done an update, is I worked a little on Santa of the Forest, which is a lavender and lace. This is Santa here. He's just gorgeous. Look at that. Who doesn't love him? He's just so beautiful. There's several people who are working on Santa, and it's always a pleasure to see someone else working on it. Kim in Florida, pull out Santa of the Forest. Want to see yours? Get yours worked on as well. So I'll show you where I'm at with him. And I believe Santa of the Forest is part of my mania plan, so I'll be pulling him out again, but there he is. So, and I am working on, let me see if I can fold this and everything. I'm working down here. So I was working on this motif right there. And that's where I'm at with him. So I'm almost positive he's part of my mania plan. So you'll be seeing him again during this month. Put all this away. I also worked on my One Nation, which is Bygone Stitches. I have been a little bit of struggling color-wise, trying to find the right colors for this, because I'm using sulky threads. So this is it here, Bygone Stitches, One Nation. You've seen Janet Jabber. If you watch Janet Jabber, she's always working on hers. And this is where I'm at with mine. I did a little more of the blue in there, trying to get all the little squares set up. And last time I showed this, I was talking about this red that I thought it was a little too bright. I did, and this is a Sulky Petites 1039 is the color here. It's like it seems kind of bright, but I got my order from sorry about the crinkles, 123 Stitch, and I got a 1035, which is a little bit darker. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think I'm going to switch to this one here and do that. So I think I'm going to try that and see how that works, and if that works, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm going to get this puppy working, but of course not until after Mania, because this is not one of my Mania plans. This is not part of my plan. But I will get it caught up. I will work on it and get it caught. So I want this done before we do our elections in November. That's my plan, to have this done before elections. And then the last thing that I worked on in the last week or so is my son's stocking, which is Stony Creek's Christmas in the Woods. There's the stocking right there. And I was able to get one of the cardinals in. And here he is. It's just so, look at that, a cardinal. Whoops, hold on, my bag was falling. There we go. Just beautiful. Love Stony Creek. They are just awesome designs. I think they're just as classic as Prairie Schooler are. Prairie Schooler is. So I just love that. So I worked on that. So I won't be working on that for another month. So those are the things that I've worked on. My plans for Mania, if you've watched my video on my Mania plans, then you already know my plan is 20 new starts for the month of May. I'm doing Monday through Friday, having one new start each day. On Saturday and Sunday, I plan on working on 5 different weeks, 5 different whips, because we have 5 weekends in May. And because today is the first, and it's a Friday, I decided to spin my wheel to find out what whip I'd be working on, and working on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because today was not in my Mania plans to do today. So when I spun my decisions wheel, what I ended up getting for this weekend was Prairie Schooler's Evergreen. So I'll work on this today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I did post a video on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's the name, Cross My Stitches, just as it shows there. And you can follow me and see my daily progress. I'll be posting daily videos on what I've spun, what I'll be working on, and then I will post at the end of the day or end of the weekend how far I've gotten. This is where I'm at with Evergreen. And I just have to finish off this snowman, and that's the way it's going to look. So this one I'm doing 4 and 4. So it's going to be a pillow. Hopefully by the next time I shoot a video, maybe I'll be set up enough to actually have the picture of what the pillow looks like, and show you what it's going to look like. But it's going to be a pillow, so it's going to be 8 of the designs. And I just, look how, I didn't think his face was going to look that great, but look at how rosy his cheeks are, and his face looks awesome. So love this design, looking forward to working on it this weekend. I'm hoping to get quite far with it. It is on a 28 count Monaco that I hand dyed myself. It was white Monaco that I hand dyed. So that is my Mania weekends. Let's see, I have some purchases. We'll share those. I finally just today got my 123 Stitch order. So I ordered from them a bunch of floss and some fabric, 40 count mallow linen. I think it was Christine, Stitch All the Things, talked about this 40 count linen. That was pretty nice. And it is. It's really, it's got like it looks like flax, but it's got like specks of black or brown, maybe brown. But it seems like it's a really nice, and it's a thicker linen. It's a thicker fabric, but I'm going to enjoy stitching on it. So I bought a fat quarter of that. I bought some more of my sulky threads to do my One Nation. So I picked up another of the blue, because it's running low. I picked up another of the white. And then I tried to pick up a couple of different reds, and this one ends up being orange, although I couldn't tell it was orange on 123's site. It's really orange here, but their picture does not show it really orange, so that was kind of disappointing. I picked up a couple of thread works. There is, what's the number, 1069, which is called Spanish Olives, and this one also, which is 1040, which was called Desert. They don't put their names on here. It's Desert something or other. These are for a project I'm going to be working on. See, there it is. It's got all these browns and burgundies. So I picked that up. I picked up some DMC that I needed, a couple of things for a project I was working on, and then I picked up a couple of purples. This is Threadworks. There's 2 different purples for another project because I'm doing grapes, so I needed a grape color. So I picked those up from 123 Stitch, and then I also got on eBay a fat quarter of 28 count ivory, ivory Lugana. So there it is there. I'm having a hard time figuring out where I'm supposed to look on this iPad because I know it's right here, but I keep wanting to look this way, so I apologize for that. And then I also picked up, finally, Home for Christmas, Plum Street Samplers. Love that. Been wanting it since before it came out. And the other mail that I got was, I was in the 2020 Love to Stitch on embroidery.com, their challenge, and for February, you had to stitch for 30 minutes each day in February, and I got my needle minder. So there it is there. Isn't that nice? It won't focus. Focus, focus. Take my face out of here, maybe it'll focus. So I got that, and they also sent this little page, so I thought I'd share that with you guys, that embroidery.com is now doing custom cuts on fabric. So you can go over to their site and do a custom cut, and they will give you an estimate on how much it costs to do that particular cut, which is kind of nice. So if you don't have an LNS that does custom cuts, that would be awesome. Okay, I need a drink. I've got our little local coffee shop finally opened again. Okay, so I had to stop and get a Mocha Blitz because I haven't had one in forever since all this is going on. Okay, so let's talk about my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, because when I did my subscriber giveaway and I announced the names, I didn't hear from either person that won, because I had 2 winners, right? I had one that was an overseas, and they would get a $40 gift certificate to the cross-stitch store of their choice. And the second winner was going to get a project bag by me and a bunch of supplies. I posted their names on my 2,000 subscriber winners. I also posted on their messages that I posted on their comments to try to get their attention. Never heard from either one of them, so I did redraw after all this time. And the person who won the overseas $40 gift card was Susan Radford, and she has already contacted me, and she's already received her gift card, her gift certificate from the cross-stitch store of her choice. So thank you, Susan. Thank you for being a subscriber. And the second person that I chose, and I have not heard from again, is Carla Romero. So Carla, if you're seeing this, please contact me on my email address below. I posted in the information at the bottom, and let me know that you, well, just contact me on my email. Let me know you're the winner of my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and then I will shoot you a bunch of questions in reference to the type of bag that you want me to make you and the size and stuff, and we'll communicate back and forth. If I do not hear from Carla by the 10th of May, I'm going to redraw again and see if I can get somebody who really wants to win to respond to me. So, no Festus, no barking. He might be barking at... Hey, come here. Leave the birds alone. Okay, yeah, leave the birds alone. So those are the winners, okay? And thank you again, Susan. Carla Romero, please contact me on my email address below. It's crossmystitches@yahoo.com. And so, let's see, we've been 15 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm actually whipping through this pretty quick. So let's do a patriotic stash dive. So if you're not interested in seeing what kind of patriotic designs I have, then I will say goodbye to you, or you can fast forward. You actually fast forward because I'm going to have another giveaway. I'm not going to discuss that till the end. So, but if you're not interested, you can fast forward. Otherwise, let me show you what patterns I have that I came across in my stash when I was re-separating everything. So I decided I've always kept my patterns by designer. That's how I store my patterns. And I really realized that I'm not able to find the patterns I want. So if I'm looking for a particular genre, so if I'm looking for Christmas or patriotic or this or that, I was having a hard time locating all my patterns to see what I wanted to stitch if I wanted to stitch seasonally. So I decided to rearrange my patterns and do them by category. What are you doing, silly dog? Go lay in the sun, honey. Go lay in the sun. Go lay in the sun. Go. Go lay down. Go. Go. Sorry. And so I'm doing them by category so that if I decide I want to stitch something, I can just go to that category and then see all the different designs and pick something. So these are my small patterns, so we'll go through those first. This one is Summer in Baltimore, and this is Brenda Gervais. She has 4 of these. There's summer, spring, autumn, and winter, I believe. And I've only got about 3 of them, I think. But they are so cute. Look at that. They're a little basket, and then it gives you a little pin keep inside. Absolutely love this design. And of course, I want to stitch all these things, but I don't know when I'm ever going to get a chance to do it. But I love collecting too. So, Sam Sarah's Invincible. Again, adorable design. Not really big. I mean, it doesn't say on here, and of course, it comes with buttons. But it doesn't look like it's that big. 10, 20, 30, less than 40 stitches this way. So just an adorable design. Love it. The Scarlet House Patriotic Shaker Box. I want to get a shaker box so bad, but I do not want to pay $100 for a box. No. And I'm not having any luck trying to find something less expensive unless I just go to the Joann's and get something like a paper mache box. I want a wooden box. I keep hoping one day I'll run into something in a thrift store and find one, but so far, nah. But just beautiful designs. I want to do a topper like that, and just beautiful, beautiful designs. This one is Sheepish Designs. It is Betsy 108th Exemplary, and it's Betsy Ross. So let me go back so you can see the whole pattern, and then you can see it's Betsy Ross stitching the flag, and she's got a peacock and some sheep and flowers. Just so cute. Silver Creek Samplers. This one is called Seeds of Freedom. Absolutely love this. Love all the little motifs. Look at the cannon up here. It's just fabulous. The graveyard. Just a beautiful, beautiful design. Hands-on design, Where Liberty Dwells. And this is part of her series where she did the drums and the pin pillows. And they all came with the fabric. Oh my gosh. Velveteen, thank you. Velveteen. But there it is there. Just so cool. I don't know which one I would do, but I would want to do one. Heartstring Sampleries. This one is for Spacious Skies. My husband bought this one year for me as a gift. I still haven't done it. I really need to get it out and get it done. Wouldn't he be shocked if I actually stitched something that he bought me? But just beautiful. It's breezy, it's windy, so if anything's shaking, I apologize. Land of Liberty, Brenda Gervais. Love Uncle Sam on there. He is just too adorable. Stitchy Kitty. This is Stars and Stripes Kitty Moon. All the kitty fans. Yeah, that's what the whole pattern looks like. And then she's got 2 little designs there that are just adorable. I'd like to get all these little kitty ones. I've got a couple of them, but I'd like to have them all. This one here is For Freedoms, Little House Needleworks. You can see, and as always, just fabulous design. Freedom to, it says, freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom of want, and freedom Freedom from want and freedom from fear. All the things that we want. This one is Twisted Threads, Itty Bitty America. It's just a little dinky small. Lizzie Kate, Let Freedom Ring Snippet. Little House Needleworks. These are the early American series. I am working on this right now, so I have the whole series. There's Betsy Ross. Number 2, John Hancock. Number 3, Marsha Washington. So far I've got those 3 done. Nathan Hale is not here because and the rest of them are probably in the pattern in my project bag. This one here is Mayflower Landing. It is by Little House Needleworks. Look at that ship. Isn't that cool? I love the ship. Lizzie Kate again, Liberty for All. It's Uncle Sam. And it has all the little pieces to it. He's cool. Plum Street Samplers, Heritage Sampler. Love that one. But that's a big piece. That's a lot of stitching. That is a lot of stitching. It's got some 1/1s in there and 1/2s. You know, I've got all the floss in this one. So I just need to pick some fabric and get going. Grace on Thee, Plum Street Samplers. Another one that I absolutely adore. This was a club kit. And want to get that done. I love how long the flag is. It is just super long. And that brick house is to die for. Hello Summer from Plum Street. Love the Eagle. Christine Stitch All the Things did this and put her son's name, and I think he's in the Navy, and she put his information there, I believe. George and Martha, Plum Street. Who doesn't love George and Martha? Country Cottage Needleworks, Liberty Lane. Seen this done many, many times and just brightened up a lot brighter than what they show there. I definitely will be using bright red, white, and blues when I do this design. Just an adorable street scene. And many people have done it and done just a gorgeous job. I believe it. Chelsea and Priscilla and Chelsea did this one and did it in all brights. Just a beautiful design. Bent Creek Wave. Erica Michaels, Sweet Freedom Berry, because you got to throw a berry in here. See if I can get the, sorry about the glare. Plum Street, you can see I'm a fan of Plum Street. I'm going to adjust myself here because I'm getting uncomfortable. Okay, nope, that won't work either. Let me get myself situated. Okay, I got to sit back or sit up. Okay, Sampler House 3, and your grand old flag. Look at those trees. Check out those trees. Those are cool. I love those big tall trees. Plum Street Samplers, American Sampler. Another gorgeous design from Paulette. She has the most amazing patriotic designs. She really does. So many I want to do. And such big pieces. This one's too. Liberty's Welcome. Check out that big thing. Just so cool. So cool. And Plum Street Jeans and Weenies, because I got a little wiener. And so I have all these. And of course, got the floss already in it. Just need to kick it in gear. So those are the smaller patterns that I have. And now for the bigger ones. Move all this aside. Lila's Studio, this is one of my all-time favorites. Let Freedom Ring. Huge, huge design. So hold it back so you can see the whole book. I mean, it is a thick pattern. It's thick. And there it is there. And every time I see this, I just melt because it is just absolutely phenomenal. So I really need to start this. Maybe 2021 will be the year that I start that. American Sampler. Just a leaflet. But oh, the wind caught me. It's just a leaflet. It says American Sampler. I think I got this off eBay. Love the design. Blue Ribbon Designs. Liberty Stitchery. Don't want my stuff to blow around. Freedom. It says Liberty Stitches of white, blue, and red. Showcase my fancy work done with needle and thread. How cute is that? With that big old tree. Uh-oh, wind. Hold on. Wind blow around. Uh-oh. That's the first big wind we had. Festus, get down. Let me give it a second to get the wind to die down because my iPad's rocking, everything's rocking. Okay. This is also a Blue Ribbon Designs. It is Proud and True. With my needle and threads of red, white, and blue, I stitched this sampler so proud and true. And it says in the year, and you put your initials. So there it is there. This is Poppy Creations, red, white, and blue. So there's the book, and you can see the design. This one was given to me by my friend Karen in Virginia. This is Summer Uncle Sam banner. She did this. It was just so cute. Who doesn't love Uncle Sam? This is Becky Boo's Lady Liberty. This is a hard to find chart, but it is Lady Liberty. She is just gorgeous. If you're lucky enough to find this chart, well worth the hunt. She is fabulous. I love her with her blonde flowing hair. This one here is Designs by Lisa. It's the Pledge of Allegiance. And there it is there. I had plans to start that one and something happened. I ended up not starting it. This is a Leisure Arts leaflet. It is Dress Up America and waist canvas. And I just love those. I may have to stitch on waist canvas on a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, just to have it. I haven't done that in so many years. The last time I stitched on waist canvas on a shirt, I did dolphins. And I had that shirt for years, but eventually it just faded and got really bad, so I ended up having to throw it away. But I really would love to do an America one. This is Raise the Roof Designs, Sam's Socks, Shorts, and Such. There's the book. And then there's the design. Who doesn't like to see what Uncle Sam has hanging on his clothesline? And next one is Blackbird Designs Hats Off to Uncle Sam. I did stitch this one. It is in a past video. Shows my finish for this. Just beautiful. I did mine more not so prim. I did it more bright, striking colors. Sweet Land of Liberty, Blackbird Designs, that booklet that they just re-released, one of my favorite all-time books. I definitely want to do this up here, want to do this. There's so many beautiful designs in this book. Just absolutely beautiful. I mean, in all. I think that's In Full Glory is the name of that. Just gorgeous. So, beautiful book. Definitely a must-have if you love Blackbird Designs. Lady Liberty from Blackbird. I'm not crazy. I love this down here. I'm not crazy about how she looks. I know some people have not done her, just done the bottom and did some other design on the top. I may do that because I'm just not crazy about her, but I love this down here. Union Forever. This is Maggie Bonanami, I don't know, you tell me, what is that? There it is, Union Forever. Just, it looks like a Blackbird Designs to me. Just adorable. Birds of a Feather, Liberty. I think Pam of Pam and Steph, Just Keep Stitching, did this one. I'm not sure if she did the big long one or if she did the short one, I can't remember, but I believe she stitched that up. It was so adorable. Worked on these recently. Sister Suffragette from Summer House Stitch Works did the vote button here. I still have to do the rest. This is a recent purchase that you guys have seen already. It's the Raspberry Patch Design Studio Stars and Stripes Birdhouse. And I'm trying to hunt down these buttons right now. Calico Crossroads, Star Spangled Scissor Find. Showed this recently as well. Something I really would love to make. Did this one already, Glendon Place Stand for Freedom. I really need to get that framed. I'm not sure about that frame, although I can order that frame. I think I might pick something a little different. Erica Michaels, this is We the People. So there's the book. There's the design. Really nice. Beautiful Patriotic. Another Erica Michaels, Because of the Brave. Land of the Free, Because of the Brave. There it is. Sam Sarah Studio. Hey, don't bark at the birds. Just looking to see if any birds are back there. Sam Sarah Studios, Land That I Love. So a couple of beautiful hearts and flags. Another Sam Sarah Studios, I'm Not Scared. But are you, it says. I'm not scared, are you? What I love is the apple is patriotic. So that's why it's in this bunch. Look at that. Love that. Love the patriotic apple. That would probably make a great doorstop, you know? Dawn's Early Light with Liberty Gate. Sam Sarah. And what I loved about this was that sun. Sorry. I love the sun with the flag. Cricket Collections, Red, White, and Blue. And I love this design because of the saying, no greater love has man than that he gave his life for his brother. And that's what the military is all about, that you will fight to the death to save your brothers and sisters. Festus. Shh. Cricket Collection, Sam's and Stripes, and I know Pam did this one as well from Just to Keep Stitching, and it's so adorable. Another Cricket collection called We the People, and I love the eagle with the little Uncle Sam. That's what the book looks like. Cricket Collections From Sea to Shining Sea, and I want to say, what are you barking at? Oh, there's a dove on the ground. You guys see it right there? There he goes. I'm almost sure that Steph did this one as well. I'm almost sure. It is called Sea to Shining Sea. I'm almost sure that's why I got this, because I saw Pam had done this one. It was just gorgeous. Prairie Schoolers Stars and Stripes, which is just little stamps. Really cute designs. Those would stitch up really quick. Prairie Schoolers American Strawberries. So those are all my patriotic. The ones that I'm not working, if I have it in a whip, then you didn't see it. It's in its project bag, but those are all my patriotic designs that I've saved, plus many others that are from magazines and stuff that I tore out of the magazines and saved them so I can do them. But patriotic is definitely one of my very favorites. Okay, let's see what I'm not forgetting to talk about. So I showed all that. I am looking for, let's see if I have a picture before I say it, a particular pattern. If you have it and you're willing to part with it, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I am looking for, nope, it's not there. Maybe I have it in albums. Nope. Screenshots. There it is. It is Canterbury Designs Plantation Sampler. There's several people working on this right now, but just a, let me see it without that pole in the way? Just gorgeous design, and really would like to be able to stitch that. So if you happen to have that in your stash and you're not going to stitch it, give me a holler and an email below and let me know what you want for it, because I really would like to get that. So I'm looking for that. Plantation Sampler by Canterbury Designs. We just talked about that. We talked about that. Wanted to talk just for a minute before I do the giveaway about fancy flosses, because there are several manufacturers now doing fancy floss, which is awesome. You see the bird just flew in. Did you guys see that? You can see him. And I have my favorite. My favorite is Gentle Arts. We're talking about cotton over dyes. They are one of my favorites as far as stitching, because they do, even though all of them fray a little, theirs is better than most. My least favorite at this point is Weeks Dye Works. I always feel like their threads are thinner and they fray more. And also, I feel the same way about Victoria Motto, although I have quite a bit of Victoria Motto and I love the colors and everything. They do seem to fray and break apart more than a Weeks or a Classic Color Works. So tell me what you think. What is your favorite cotton over dyed, and what's your least favorite and why? Let's talk about what we like and what we don't like about cotton over dyed floss. So leave me a comment below and tell me about yours, and I will do the giveaway, and just make sure your comment has something to do with over dyed cotton floss, and I'll choose a winner and what I'm giving away. And this is brought to you by Lindsay at crossstitchingsupplies.com. She is awesome. She's got an absolutely wonderful website. I will post the website up here. I will post it below. And she's still loading things on her site. And she actually has some hands across the sea patterns right now. So hats, patterns, and fabrics. And her pictures of her fabrics and her floss are real true to life, true color, which is awesome that she takes the time to take proper pictures of the floss and the fabric so you can actually see the color, the true color that it is, which is awesome. So thank you, Lindsay, for donating this chart, and this is what we're giving away. Midnight Ride by Blackbird Designs. So comment below, tell me about your favorite over dyed cotton floss, and what is your least favorite over dyed. Okay, and I will pick a winner in the next time that I shoot a video, so it'll be within 10 days. Probably, let's see, Saturday, Sunday. I will shoot it. Nope, it's going to be, I'll give you a date. Let's see, because I'm off. Let me look at a calendar so we know what day I'm talking about here. Okay, so today's the 1st. I'm going to shoot a video on the 10th or the 11th. So we're going to say till the 10th. So you have till the 10th to comment below in order to be in the drawing for this. So by May 10th, I will, that night, that afternoon, I will stop the commenting and I will choose a winner, and I will probably shoot a video on the 10th or the 11th, and I will announce who won Midnight Ride Blackbird Designs. So I think that's all I have. You hear the birds calling? There he is. There he is. He's on the pole down there. I have a lot of cardinals. I have 2 mated pairs here. Several others, a woodpecker, at least 2 woodpeckers. They usually come around. They'll chase all the birds off of the feeder. And several other birds. So it's really fun to sit out here in the afternoons and watch the birds. And if Festus isn't barking at them all the time, then they do come out and come down a lot more. But he seems to lunge at the poor feeder and he causes them to fly off. So thank you so much for visiting with me. Love sharing all this information with you guys, and I look forward to sharing my mania plans. Make sure you check me out on Instagram for daily updates on what I'm working on and what my next project will be for each day that I'm choosing. I wish I could spin this camera around right now and you guys could see my back door, because I have a screen, not a screen door, it's a storm door that's glass. and my Mia is up in the door meowing her head off and clawing. She wants out. And she's not allowed outside. She's never been an outside cat, so I don't know why she thinks she wants out here. So anyway, thanks a lot. Appreciate everybody. Please be safe during this crazy time. I know we're all stressed over what's going on. We all hope that this is going to end soon, that we can have a wonderful summer. Work is just absolutely crazy. It's the first, so the first of the month, a lot of people got their money if they're on disability or they have government checks or whatever their deal is. We were super busy today. I was worn out. By the time that I left there, I was limping. I was so tired. But I'm still thankful I have a job and that I'm able to work and take care of ourselves, and we hope that this ends soon and we can go back to normalcy, because personally we have to wear masks and I'm sick of wearing it. I can't breathe. I have breathing issues as it is. I'm congested a lot because of the spring and all the pollen in the air, and I am not happy wearing it. In fact, I'm going to spend this weekend trying to figure out a new style of mask that I can wear that I don't suffocate in. So we'll see if I have any luck or not. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.